doesn't look very serious. And I'm in that group. There are 108 homes in that would benefit from that well.
All on the east side of Westridge so far.
Yes, yes. But I don't think they'll drill those. I think they'll be like the par you were talking about. That's just in there so they can go east and west, isn't it?
That's my speculation, is that all of those units have been laid out and they got permits underneath the areas that they had leases signed. But I think before they actually drill the well, those drilling amendment units will be amended to allow longer laterals, and my guess is you'll see lines coming down Westridge and then turning and going over toward the Walmart neighborhood market, kind of in that area.
Well, that's
very long laterals would be my
That's where the T1 and T2.
That's what I would expect.
That's where they are now.
That's correct.
Okay.
You have, somebody else have a question?
I have a question on the part that's coming down that's already been permitted.
Yes.
Okay, what about the 2-year option? They can do the force manure on that?
That was the purpose of the letter that was mailed out, it seems to be, a couple months ago, is to say, we're having a problem getting our city permit. The city wasn't cooperative and didn't issue it. We had to withdraw the permit because of the opposition, and therefore the force majeure is triggered, and we'll notify you when we're able to resolve that problem and able to go forward. And so far, none of those letters have come out saying that those issues have been resolved. I think that's correct.
What it does is it extends your basic lease forever. No, doesn't even get to the option phase, isn't that right?
I think that's correct. The primary term would be extended, so it wouldn't just be 3 years, it would be 3 years plus however long it takes to solve the problem to get the permits.
Okay, I want to say something to y'all. My name's Johnny Patton. I'm third generation in the oil and gas business. My company's Patton Energy. I've been in a 3-year litigation lawsuit with Chesapeake, and I lost. And I lost somewhere between $300,000 and $900,000 a month. And Bob knows about it. He didn't represent me, another law firm represented me. What I'm worried about, there's some things that happen in our industry down south. It's called the Eagleford Shale. They are finding wells down there coming in from 500 to 5,200 barrels a day with 1.5 to 4 million cubic feet of gas a day. And it starts from Mexico, comes all the way up past Austin. And they're finding it's going to go ahead and go on the south. When I know how some of these big companies operate, they get pissed off at us and they'll say goodbye and write it off. That's what I don't want to happen to us.
Well, my question is it drilling or is it production?
Drilling.
It's drilling under the lease.
Drilling, no production.
No production.
Under the lease that your committee negotiated, and you had a good committee, it has special language in it that most leases did not have it. That says what meets the deadline, the 3 years, is actual drilling must start. The rig must be on site and break the dirt. What they call spudding the well needs to occur before the end of the 3-year deadline, as it may be extended by force majeure if it's appropriate to extend it. Now, once again, I'm not here to advocate lawsuits. I think lawsuits are not particularly a good idea. I'm here to see wells drilled, and I think that's what those of you that have signed leases, I think most of you are interested in seeing the wells drilled, so you can receive the benefit of your $100 every.
Otherwise, we've got a big park with a big swimming pool.
Do what?
Otherwise, we've got a big swimming pool. Not a bad idea.
But I do want you to know the
Use that swimming pool today and yesterday.
Rob, start over. We can't hear. Start over. We can't hear.
Yeah, we are trying to work through those issues, and I'm not here to advocate lawsuits. I'm here to advocate, let's get on down the road and try to get these wells in production. So, yes, ma'am.
So bottom line, what I'm hearing you say is we should not do anything until you have your meeting and you do your research
Right.
and post on the website that we
I
should.
anticipate that Bob Bichette at least will probably go with me to that
Your
meeting.
shoulders are getting bigger, Bob.
Yeah, and we will know a lot more information, I think, within the next 2 or 3 weeks.
And you will share
That we
with
can
us.
report to you, or Chesapeake may send out a letter reporting to you. But and I still anticipate, from what I've been told by Chesapeake people, that drilling rigs will be down there soon with the sound blankets up, and I anticipate that they'll start drilling within weeks or months. I think it's a short term, not a long term. But by the way, there's a drill site in Ridglea where the old Baptist TV center building is. There's a big sound blanket up.
It's gorgeous.
Has that actually drilled yet? They drilled one well?
Columns and everything.
It's kind of yawning and there's one well in the ground now. I didn't see it. Okay, I thought I'd see it driving home from work, but I never saw the rig.
What happens to those of us that did not receive that letter?
Well, those of you that did not receive the letter, there's certainly nothing for you to do because they're not recognizing you as having a lease at this point. And that's a separate issue that you and I can talk about.
By the way, I would strongly recommend to you that if you do correspond with Chesapeake on this or any other issue, that you do it by certified mail, signature required.
Same way they do us. I
Yep.
agree.
Yep.
Couple more questions.
That's what I did for 3 years.
Another option, the non-participating mineral owner in the unit, Tim's working on covering the answer.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you.
You're doing a good job. Appreciate it.
First of all, Chesapeake and other operators don't particularly welcome non-participant, unsigned property owners to be their participants in their wells. They will do that with other operators where Rezo or XTO or somebody has signed a number of leases in the same area, and they'll do that sort of deal. But in the other unit, the Mineral Interest Pooling Act, other things, yes, that may be an option. It allows you, if they will allow you to be treated that way, that you would not get a signing bonus because you don't sign the lease. But after the well is drilled, and you might have an opportunity to get some of the revenue out of that based upon the size of the well. Sir? After payout. And we're so far without any penalty, according to the way it's come out of the railroad commission.
You know, 1%, which is signed, you get 1/4 of 1%.
There's another downside to that is, as part of the sports pooling, they're going to present you with a bill for anywhere $20,000 to $50,000.
But I think it's, you don't have to pay the bills, you get your money after paying.
You get the money after payout if there is a payout, and it takes a while to reach payout. And once again, that really applies to some co-ownership interest for the night spirits is, and if you have a lot and you just don't sign a lease, and they get the permits they need through Rule 37 and so forth, you may not be in position to be there.
What Bob is trying to tell you is that what he's referring to is what's called forced pooling. And they're not doing that because there's a number of things they don't like about it, and actually there's more things you shouldn't like about it, because once you get into a forced pool, you become part of it. That's the liability. But they're doing this Rule 37, which just means that you're just going to be left out high and dry if they get that approved. So what Bob didn't say to you was that when this thing goes and you've got those letters, be prepared to go on in front of the committee, because only will they recognize people that show up at the hearings. They won't accept letters or anything else. So you need to make sure that you're there to represent your interests.
Yeah, and I don't want to go a whole lot deeper into all of that, but it's a pretty big subject. If you get a letter, pay attention. One more question, and then we'll wrap it up tonight. No other questions? Thank you very much.
We have one gentleman who asked for a couple of minutes, Dean Caldwell.
everybody. My name's Dean Caldwell, and I'm married to Robin Caldwell. We have 2 children, Tripp and Burton. Tripp is 3 and Burton is 1. I'm a general contractor. Name